at this stage.
Works his way into the fight. Remember, down 3 times against Pacquiao in the first round. He's used it throughout his learning curve in the ring. And Marquez just might be...
He's really exerting his weight, and even though they weighed in the same, and I guess tonight...
I get the hunch that Marquez is going to need to stay off the ropes, Emmanuel. Determination. Good left hook by Diaz. Diaz with another left hook. 3 body shots from Marquez. Diaz goes in with technically.
What's impressive to me right now is Diaz's defense. He's been able to...
The well-known cultural Mexican tradition of willing to mix it up.
His head down more, where he's getting better leverage in the exchanges, and Marquez's head is up more.
Marquez might have been gone right there. It was an unbelievable shot. Big left hook by Diaz, straight right hand by Marquez. Good straight jabs by Marquez there, momentarily stopping Diaz in his tracks. And tracks they are.
Marquez's landing punches just as good sometimes.
Good right hand by Marquez. Sets up Marquez against the ropes. Marquez hasn't found the counter-punching rhythm quite yet.
A lot of fights between...
Big left hook. Staggers Marquez. Marquez in trouble.
Featherweight golden era, and I think Marquez has the same thing inside him. This is the Juan Diaz that had the boxing world buzzing before his loss to Nate Campbell.
In fact, if you want, he's a supremely intelligent fighter.
Yes. Faster pace than he likes to fight at.
A lot of Marquez advocates thought this might be man against boy. So
not to mention
where he's forcing Marquez to back up. I'm pushing his...
Maybe the truest mark of a real champion.
But he's in with a bigger man this time. Yes, and I don't think he's going to do that. And the way that Diaz is punching, he's got his head.
They're both going to land more than 30 punches in the round. And particularly, given the wars he's been in. Good straight left hand by Diaz, and the chopping left hook in the right hand. This is going to be a hellacious war.
We saw that instinct that I mentioned from Morales and
Diaz jabbing and hunting. Marquez going to the body and coming back up the diving board all at once. But he's looked really good in the first couple rounds against a guy who's looked just a tiny bit better. Real fighters love it. Why should a fight like this even be scored? Just let them fight.
I agree with you, Matt. He just doesn't get the credit.
Now Marquez will look to land a 3 or 4 punch.
No clinches, a fast pace, hard shots.
Well, I tell you what, this is going to be a tough fight right here.
Another huge four against both solid body shot against the ropes.
To the cleaner blows in those exchanges there.
And when he gets Marquez on the ropes, Marquez seems to lose his head and stand there and...
Both from the left side. Straight right hand down the pipe by Diaz. One difference. Diaz was cut badly in the Campbell fight. But other than that, his features have held up. Marquez is beginning to become more conscious of trying to block Diaz's left hook. Diaz is adjusting by...
No punches up.
In several flush left hooks.
Yeah, and he gets maximum level. He hunches his body forward in a Joe Frazier. And that's a sign of a very intelligent fighter.
See that? Left hook, back into the ropes.
The harder punches.
Well, I think he might be a harder puncher, but of course... There Diaz got him. On our competitor network, Showtime.
Right there, 3-0 Diaz.
You know, has been brilliant so far at finding those moments when
Considers Diaz a half Mexican. He's American Mexican.
What action?
Very smart fight. Great adjustment. And I thought this time he would be one to
Good, and using his size by going up on the ropes. 4-2, Juan Diaz.
For sure. Breathing past his mouth guard. And it looks as though the stamina advantage is beginning to show. But he's asserting his energy again. Diaz keeping the pressure on. He listened to Ronnie between rounds.
Volume of his punches. Diaz got caught with a left hook and he looked stunned.
25 seconds to
Diaz
go.
had his first professional fight. He was in Mexico. He met
Against Juan Manuel Marquez than anybody has ever thrown against him. Manuel Marquez.
reaction from the crowd whenever Diaz in, but he's landing a lot of clean blows still.
Adjustment Marquez made, Emmanuel, in about the third or fourth round to find that uppercut, so they're equal in cuts now. Marquez is having a...
Though Marquez is the much more experienced.
Straight right hands by Mark. In January, it was a tremendous crowd in Staples Center in Los Angeles for Shane Mosley's
He's fighting for the pride of his country. You know, even though they're both supposed to be Mexican, right now for this love is starting to grow now.
Diaz did not respond well to the cut against me.
Personable. They're taunting each other in the ring. Great.
In fact, it's Diaz who's had more experience.
Something in the ring. Juan Manuel.
As he did in the Rocky Juarez Chris John fight that preceded this. And he'll be trying left hook to the body. All by Juan Diaz. Now Marquez tries to come back. Marquez back against the ropes. Lands a straight right hand of his own. Marquez trying to counter again. Now this. Economic conditions are helping to... Diaz isn't landing many of these.
No.
This is amazing.
Marquez is a good defensive fighter, but Diaz overwhelms.
Well, we told you how Marquez adjusts and comes on.
And he's the more accurate puncher. And it's starting to...
Diaz is starting to rub right now. See me over there. You know, it's interesting when Diaz... In between all of us, the referee still is...
Marquez twice went 12 rounds with Manny Pacquiao. Juan Diaz has already... And he's 10 years younger. And he's fighting in his hometown. Straight right hands landing.
Marquez has fought a bit with his mouth open since the third round. The pace...
He has 34 out of 91. Again, they're still
for
playing.
Marquez, which has been maybe his most effective punch.
Along with the straight right hand.
And continues to land with flusher, harder shots.
Seconds to go. Can the great technician find a way?
Marquez, and they became friends for that night. And Marquez said he never would dream at that time, especially being that he was only 60.
And he's supposedly the stronger man.
And he's hurt.
A huge uppercut. Down goes Diaz.
Well, it's all because he doesn't know how to clinch.
Can he make it out of the ring? 35 seconds to go. A very brave Juan Diaz.
Because they enjoy